Investigators are still trying to find out what caused that massive fire poolside at the Cosmopolitan Hotel over the weekend.
Yeah, that fire raising some questions on whether it's going to impact building and fire codes on the Strip. Fox 5's Rachel Moore live in front of the Cosmopolitan with new details on the investigation. Rachel.
Well, today we learned that about 3 dozen palm trees went up in flames, and these palm trees are made out of highly flammable, highly toxic materials. And investigators say that the Cosmopolitan was not in violation of any of the fire or building codes, but now officials are reevaluating whether the hotel and other properties on the Strip need to re-examine what kind of decor they use for their buildings.
Fire codes constantly evolve, building codes constantly evolve.
And those codes may very well evolve here in Las Vegas after a massive fire torched a section of the bamboo pool deck at the Cosmopolitan Hotel. On Saturday, you can see hundreds of pool guests running for their lives as 35 to 40 artificial palm trees, cabanas, and tables and chairs are devoured by flames.
Something had erupted in fire, and there was a huge fire. I was torn between running into the water, where I thought I'd be safe, or getting out and getting my stuff.
We could feel the flames actually coming down through the tunnel. You could feel the flames. You could smell the electrical fires going off.
It took roughly 10 minutes of flowing water for firefighters to knock down the blaze. Now investigators are assessing the composition of the poolside decor: styrofoam palm trees, plastic tables and chairs, and rubber cabanas.
First of all, samples will have to be taken. We're going to go back to the original manufacturer and see how they're rated, how they're put together.
Officials say there could be future restrictions and code reforms on certain materials, and it wouldn't be the first time the department changed the codes. Back in 1980 at the MGM Grand, where Bally's Las Vegas now stands, 85 people were killed after an electrical fire. And in 2008, thousands had to evacuate the Monte Carlo after a fire caused by a welding torch. Those tragedies ignited a major overhaul in fire and safety regulations. Hotels had to install sprinkler systems, automatic alarms, and pressurized elevator shafts and stairways. But investigators say it's too early to determine if regulations will change after the Cosmopolitan fire.
Until we investigate and have sound information, we're not going to jump prematurely.
Now, it's a pretty lengthy process to amend fire and building codes, so if this fire leads investigators to reform the codes, how long would it take? We'll explain more at 11 o'clock. For now, live from the Strip, Rachel Moore, Fox 5 News, local, Las Vegas.
Rachel, thank you. 2 people